Are we back once again? I just did the work, did my little how to play work. This is how to play Nautilus. How do I play Nautilus? Max W, max E second, get Q, get every single one of your abilities. Other than that, it's protecting your jungle early or invading or whatever you want to do. But if you're just starting off, you'll usually just do a little dance. Bada bada sad. You mad? You mad? We swim up in the turret. Come back around. But yeah. Well, whenever you play Nautilus, you at 134, you go ahead and pop your shield, so that you get your W again when you do this. So after you get done, you get the OP leashes, and you get your shield back. So I didn't have to smite here. Now, if it's the opposite, I'll start. If blue is top, I will start red first and get a decent leash, and I will smite. As long as you smite and don't take a lot of damage when you first do a buff, it's alright because you have 3 pots. So Jace is here. I'm gonna teach you guys something about camp. He already flashed. He flashed on what was it? Alright, he comes up. As soon as he sees me, he flashes. He didn't even flash nowhere. That's sad. Alright. Now let's fast forward this. Now when I usually camp top, this is what I do. You wait. The lane is not pushing, or it's pushing to our side. So what you want to do is when you wait for Jace. Did he buy a ward? Is the question. Did he buy a ward? Is he gonna go around? Okay, this is what he does. He goes this way. As soon as he comes here, he's dead. Shin sees. Shin actually does not see it. I don't know how he doesn't see it. So he drops the ward. Now the next step is the most key factor in making this camping top. Look at that chaos. Biggest chaos. Well, yeah. Okay. The next thing I want to do is I want to push this wave. Now, if you're playing solo queue, if you're playing rank, or normal, whatever you want to camp, most people, if they don't listen, if it's rank, and they listen to you, you'll get another kill here. And this is how you do it. This is how you shut down top. Now, I told Shin, no. I pinged him to come over here, so we're gonna fast forward this. Now, when the lane reset, I told him to reset the lane. I think. Okay, you see how it's pushing? I back pinged him because I know it's pushing. So he has to come out, and he's gonna come up around here. If he doesn't, as long as Shin lands a taunt, he'll still die, and I can take a couple turret shots. I still have red buff for about 1/10. I come out, land a Q, drop the slow, drop the stun, make sure you get ahead of him, and hit and kept auto attacking. Red buff and my passive on my W, or the tick, or the deeps, whatever the hell you want to call it, what kills him. So he's died 3 times in what, a span of 2.5 minutes. I mean, that'll make me mad. After that, you just want to farm. Hit level 6. The more, once you get your W up, you can get attack speed too. I don't know what you guys use for runes. I'll make sure to get those on the video too, what I use. But yeah, you can actually, if you don't want to use move sequence, you can actually run all attack speed. The more attack speed, the better. The more you get your W up, the better. Why? Because you're able to W the whole wave without really taking much damage. I mean, early jungling with Nautilus is pretty bad because once your shield drops, you don't get the damage after a tick on the creeps like you do, like right now how my shield stays up. Because I mean that's the only thing I hate about Nautilus. Other than that, he's actually a great jungler. I mean, you can actually go recurve bow right off the bat. You don't have to go if you're dominating the game, get an early recurve bro. I guarantee you it's pretty strong. This guy, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing, but he got smacked around. And Nautilus got so much CC, but you just gotta make plays, man. You gotta make them early plays. That's the whole key. If you don't make the early plays, just make sure you farm, you out CS the other jungler and stay ahead of them. If you don't stay ahead of them, you're just gonna fall off. But you can always make plays once you hit 6. Once you hit 6, that can be like the game changer. Just go on bot and camp and bot, buying mobiles, lane ganking. It's like so easy to lane gank with Nautilus. CC lane. If I tried to gank top, it'd be pretty simple. And they try to do. I don't know what was going on here. And I don't know how that didn't hit, and I got and I don't know what, and I didn't want Caitlyn getting away, and I don't know what Corki was doing. He was sitting there hitting dragon. So go ahead and pop this up. So we take drag. But yeah, other jungler is Zed. He's what 7 kills. But yeah, if you have any questions, if you feel like you don't understand what's going on, just let me know. I'll answer. I'll try to reply to everybody. All your questions you have about jungling, because it's just not like every game is different. Whatever jungler, if I'm playing against a Shyvana, you always want to start red first. I mean, playing against Udyr is the same way. If you're playing against Mundo, you gotta protect your jungle. It's #1. You don't always start blue. You gotta map it out. You gotta do the opposite of what they're thinking. Because I mean, if I'm playing against a Nautilus, I'm thinking he's gonna start blue, and most of them do, right? And you know what happens when they start blue? I'm gonna be at their red with the jungler I'm playing, and I'm gonna not KS him, but meet up with him and kill him at his blue most of the red at the time. Yeah, most of the time. I mean, that's what I usually do. I mean, so it's always good. Doesn't matter what side you end up at. I mean, the main thing is you get both of your buffs level 1. So you take one buff and you get to the other buff saving smite, or if you don't save smite, like I said, have all 3 pots, and in the first buff you do, if you do smite at full HP, whenever you start a buff, your second buff, you always want to be a full HP, because if you started with like half HP and you know you could still kill it and you still have smite, and I show up as the other jungler, you're gonna die. Come up there, do a little dance for him, let him know I'm the boss. But yeah, you're just gonna die. I mean, like I said, that's like you just gotta remember that. It's like, and it doesn't hurt to not do it. I mean, if you don't do your red off the bat, it's fine. You can actually do your other camps, go around, come back. Just make sure they don't do it. I mean, if you depending on what jungler you're playing, if you're playing a jungler that does not, you don't think it's gonna invade, then by all means do your small camps, go back, buy something, and then do red, and then you'll have red longer. I mean, when you have red, you never want to buy red and go back. You always want to have red while you're out in the field, so you can make plays happen. But other than that, I mean, it's not. It's plain and simple. You can make plays. You want to find lanes where you want to camp Jace if you're playing Jace. And low elo Nautilus is actually pretty good once you get the hang of it and understand it. Play some normals and get him how I play him. I feel like when I play him, look, what's my score? It's 107. I didn't KS none of the kills. It's good that I didn't KS none of the kills. If I did, I'll get an early Wits In. Wits In is actually pretty strong. And we got Kaylin over here, and I hit a trap. I really can't get through, but I bet Shen's pretty much GG. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. My next guide's gonna be what's my next guide? Oh, GP. I did a little GP guide. I feel like GP is pretty strong in low elo too. It's basically the same way how you play it. You can't just do camps. You just think, you gotta think outside the box. It's all about making plays, and having patience is another thing too when you gank. like when I gank top. Yes, I'm taking a risk of not killing anybody, but you know what? It paid off when I I got Shin ultimate. Oh, fail. But yeah, that's pretty much it with Nautilus, man. He's pretty much a simple jungler. I mean, the key facts early game is just remember, don't protect your jungle. If you get your buff stolen, or well, you just make sure you ward one side. If you're not gonna protect it, then you gotta tell your support that. And if they do take it, try to take theirs. And say flash and always right by the edge when you do it. Like they steal your blue, you take their blue. Make sure you're able to flash after you do red, and make sure you always have smite up. And Caitlyn checks the push. I don't know what you're doing checking it, but look at him. Boom. Oh, she's dead. No way she lives. GG. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and max. Okay, the game's already over. They're gonna surrender. GG. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave and don't forget the thumbs up and like and subscribe. The boss Nautilus, come up in here.